Hi, magandang gabi. So, kumusta na po kayo? Sisters, tita, friend. This is Daisy Diwata Garcia. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Daisy Diwata Garcia's YouTube channel. Good evening po sa inyong lahat. So tonight, ang pag-uusapan po natin ay how to make a man fall in love with you. Are you in love? Or you just have met someone? You're just getting to know each other? Or you're in search for a guy that you like and you want him to fall in love with you? Well, andito po si ate. Let's talk. Usap po tayo by Daisy Diwata Garcia. Let's talk. Magandang gabi. So, how do we get a man fall in love with us? Paano ba may in love ang guy sa atin? So, nakilala po natin ang guy. We have met a guy. We dated once, twice, or thrice. And now, we are feeling something for him. And we want him to also like us. In the first place, the first thing that happens when you meet a guy is physical attraction, of course. You like the way he look, he likes the way you look. That's physical attraction. Then they getting to know period. So you talk to each other, know each other well, try to know many things about him. So what makes a guy, after liking you, what makes a guy love you? Okay? First thing first, be yourself. Just like what I have told in my previous videos, how to make a man value you, first meet up or something. This time we will talk about how to get a guy love you. First things first, be yourself. Be authentic. When a guy really likes you, he will like you as you are. You don't have to pretend. Kung ano yung nakikita niya, yun na. Of course, we must have some control. Na we must somehow be feminine, of course. Be yourself. Be aware of your appearance, of course. Don't be too comfortable. You must try to look good. But of course, there are moments na we are just being ourselves. Sometimes he visits us in our house and we are in our house clothes. If a guy really likes you, he will like the way you look, whether you just wearing a house dress or a duster. As long as a guy likes you, he will like you however you look. Okay? Be aware of your appearance, and when you are dating, choose clothing and style that looks good on you, so he will like you more. Look as good as you can, then show some confidence. Of course, when you're with a guy, you must look at him straight in the eye. Straight in the eye while you're talking to him. I have talked one time to a guy, and many guys I have talked with. They prefer a woman who can look at them straight in the eye why they are talking to them, because it gives some kind of connection. So don't be shy. Look him in the eye while you're talking. Man likes that. Smile and love. You can smile and love while with him. You know that a guy appreciates a woman who has a nice sense of humor, one who could have fun. Have you noticed a guy talking to a woman and they're laughing? They're enjoying the time of being together. So you must smile, laugh, but don't do like hagalpak ng tawa. Don't do that. Just a simple smile, looking charming. He will like that. Let him put some extra effort while with you. Don't try to initiate things, of course. Let him choose the place to go. Let him put some extra effort. He's being chivalrous, like pulling the chair for you to sit, opening the doors. Feel being a woman. Let him make you feel like a princess. Isn't it good to feel like a princess while you are with him? Allow him to make some advances. Advances, not, I'm talking about advances that he will touch you and you will not let him know. Let him make some advances, like he talks to you sweetly. He says nice things to you. In turn, when you like a guy, you will also compliment him. Don't be shy. If you saw something that looks good on him, compliment him. Don't be too shy. And if you really like being with him, say it. Express it. When you're in a guy and sometimes he seems uninterested, like maybe he's not listening to what you're saying, he's holding his phone, or maybe some guys will you will saw him talking to other women on the phone, and don't lose hope. Be patient. Hope for the best. Na as days goes by, he will appreciate you more, and he will see the beautiful things in you. Let him notice and get to know and understand what he does. Okay? It means that when he's talking about himself, his interest, you can listen. When you are with a guy and you like him, learn how to listen well. Learn to listen to what he has to say, the things that he does, the things that he likes, and you could ask questions about it. A guy wants a girl who listens well and asks questions. It's not shameful to ask, because as a woman we doesn't know what some guys do, like sports. We can ask, show our interest in the things that he does, and he will like that. I have met a guy, a foreign guy. He wants to talk to me always, because whenever he tells something about golf, he's a good golfer. I don't know anything about golf, but then I will ask, what's the name of the ball that you are using? How do you swing what do you call that? The golf club or something. It's not embarrassing to ask. And the guy wants us to show interest on what they do. You can notice that they will tell more stories about the things that interest them and the things that they excel. Learn to appreciate that, and the guy will like. Uh, have Let him notice how much you like the way you look. Compliment him. Say, "Oh, you look good on yourself shirt, but be sincere, okay? You look good on your haircut." You can say that. The guy likes that. You know, a guy appreciates a woman that he thinks is different from other women. Let him think that you are different from other women, that you are valuable, that he respects you. Of course, there are some other women that uh, they will do all they can to hold on to a guy. They will even initiate things. But then when a guy really likes you, he will value you and let him know that you are a different woman from the rest. Give them the tangible evidence that you are the best option. What do I mean by that? The best option means that he have chosen the kind of woman that a man adores, the kind of woman that the man will fall in love with it. You know, a man values a challenge. As they say, a man likes to fight for a precious thing, or a man loves a challenge. Of course, when he knows that a girl that he likes is being pursued by many men, it's a challenge for him. He will fight for it, and he will show to other men that he is the best because you are valuable. Don't you want to feel like that? And then, if he falls in love with you and you get along well, let him notice how much he misses you when you are not around. You know, in a relationship, it more it's more nicer to give each other a time and space. That giving the time and space means you are still doing the things that you like before you met him, and even after meeting him. You know, some of us girls, whenever we have a new guy or a new boyfriend, we tend to avoid our friends, right? We tend to avoid getting out with them. We try to Stay with the man we like and spend all moments with him. Be independent. Show him that you can do the things that you want on your own. Let him understand that the two of you must have some space for each other. You can still meet your friends, visit your family, have time for yourself, and let him also do the same. Spend time with friends, do the things that he wants, like sports, bonding with his uh, guy friends. You know, when the guy feels that he has freedom, and you let him things that do the things that he wants to do, he will like you more. Isn't it nice that when a guy asks you that he will be going out with his friends, and that he is not worrying that you will be mad? You know, while he's away with his friends, he will be thinking about you more and will be missing you. Don't be too possessive. Don't be too possessive means let him uh, go out with other guys. Let him talk to some of his female friends. You know that when you met a guy, don't assume too much. Let him have his feelings for you. Let him think for himself. Be, uh, don't be too possessive till he commits to you and express his feelings or his love for you. Napakasarap, di po ba, ng inihintay mo siyang mag-propose sa'yo. You're waiting for him to propose and say, I love you, even though you wanna tell him how you feel. And then he says it at the moment that you are not expecting it, right? Let's be patient, and love will find its way. Allow him to decide what is best for him. You know, when a guy is away, he usually, when he really likes a woman, he usually thinks about you. The beautiful things that you do while together, the beautiful things he sees in you, how he feels about you when you are not with him. So it means give him more space and time to know his feelings deep inside. And then make him feel needed. You can let him feel that you need him in your life. Like you can express how happy you are while you are with him, how he makes you smile, how he makes you happy. Like my boyfriend, I always tell him that I'm happy that you brought me to that beautiful place. I really appreciate that. I'm happy that you go with me to my house in the mountains. The simple little things that we like, we should thank him and appreciate him and the things that he does for us. Be happy even in the smallest things. Learn to appreciate. And the man likes that. You can express that through a little notes, text messages, in the messenger. Let him miss you. I've said it before. Compliment him, be yourself, admire his masculinity. What do I mean by that? Let him be the man, make decision. Okay? Let him express his chivalry. You know, man, one of my boyfriends who has been with me while we were in my house. We used to do things together, and we do things together, helping each other. I cook while he cleaned the table. I clean the house while he washed the dishes. And sometimes I'm surprised. He washes the dishes while I am at home, and when you compliment him, it makes him smile. It makes him happy. Compliment him in the things that he does for you. Be supportive of his interests, efforts. What are your man's interests? Basketball? Bicycle? Or motorcycles? Running, jogging, or everything? Be supportive of his interests, whatever it is. Having time apart is healthy. It means that having time apart is healthy for your relationship, because during those moments you will miss each other, plan things to do with him, or you know what, we girls, we women, after dating, we usually spend time thinking about what happened while you were dating, the things that he does, the things that he said. It makes us giggle. Feels good to be liked by a man. Don't try to change him. Which means some of us women, we sometimes when we don't like something in a guy that is our boyfriend or the one we fell in love with, we try to change him. But don't do that. Me, I sometimes I do that. I will, oh, don't wear that shirt. Please shave your beard. The guys don't like that. Sometimes we dress them up, buy him shirts or something. Try to get him a haircut that we like. Don't try to change him, because we can never ever change a man. If we really like a guy, we must accept him as we are, because you must balance uh, things. He has some good points too, and he has some bad points too. But then, if we really wants to have a good relationship with him, we must not try to change him. Let him be him. Listen to what he has to say. Allow, express your appreciation to him. Find ways to make him smile. Me, I'm always find ways to make my guy smile, even in the simplest things, like making him laugh. I'm telling him funny things and he just smile. Even while we're chatting, we always talk about funny things and we giggle and smile. It's nice to have fun, and you will feel more comfortable with other. Then having time apart is healthy. When you are apart, the both of you can process your feelings for each other while alone. Okay, trust him. Trusting him means trusting him in the things that he say. Of course, as women, we usually don't trust guys. Me, that's one of my problems because sometimes I don't trust guys because I have met some guys who are playboys, players. So I have some doubts in them, and sometimes because of those attitudes, my relationship failed, and I lost some good guys because of that. Okay, of course we have been hurt, and trust doesn't come easily, but then guys are different. This guy, as they always tell me, guys are different. This guy isn't that guy, which means don't try to compare him or tell a guy that you guys are all the same. Don't do that. Guys are different from each other. They are not the same. You could meet a guy that you could trust. You could meet a guy that you will show you how he loves you, will be patient with you, no matter how jealous or insecure you are. He will stay by your side and try to change you. Just be honest with him about your feelings and your insecurities. If a guy really likes you, he will understand you and change you to become a better woman for him. Communicate your feelings of insecurity. We women are sometimes so jealous that whenever a guy is away, we sometimes thinking, what is he doing? Who's with him? And then insecurity comes, and jealousy is in. It hurts a relationship. Jealousy is one of the poisons of a good relationship. Because of jealousy, many relationships have been lost. People have been apart. Friendships have been lost because of jealousy. So I will tackle jealousy in one of my women's corner conversation. Jealousy is too much. As much as you can, don't be jealous. That's one of my tips. Be secure. Be independent, whether you are away from him. Be independent. Keep on doing things. Have space, and it's healthy. Don't rely on him. That means independence. Being independent, doing things on your own, enjoying your time by yourself. And one of the things that guys like about a woman is being a good conversationalist, having good conversation. So one of the tips, try to read some issues that he likes, a topic that he likes before you meet him. news, history of other countries, characteristics of some people, and try to research on the sports that he likes, and he will appreciate you for that. Man loves a woman who is a good conversationalist, a good listener, a smart woman with an opinion. Don't be afraid to push back, which means that you have your own opinion and you can talk, not argue about the things and disagree on some points, but then you should express your opinion. Don't be afraid. Let him make the decisions because he is a man. Man loves to feel like a man. Respect your man. Respect also yourself. Respect for each other is very important. Okay? So now, I hope after watching my videos, your guy will fall in love with you more, that you will find a guy, your hero, your prince, that will show you how he likes you, and then you will feel happy and find the man of your dreams. But then don't lose hope. Whenever we meet a guy and things don't happen the way we like it, don't lose hope. You know, I have met some guys and things didn't went well. I was so sad. I almost cried. But then I just told myself, have time to move on, cry as much as I can. But if the guy isn't meant for you, no matter how you hang on, how you hold on, if the guy isn't meant for you, he will be gone. There's nothing we can do about it, because there are reasons why while we're hurting we would not understand that, but as days pass by, just like what happened to me, I'm crying a lot. But then I told myself, God doesn't like this man for me, and that there are more reasons why we have to be apart. And maybe there is one guy that is out there waiting for us, our Prince Charming, our soulmate, and be happy. Don't lose hope. There's some guy out there that is meant for us. So I hope I have gave you some helpful tips on how to be loved by a guy. This is Daisy Diwata Garcia on Usap Tayo, Let's Talk Women's Corner. And please watch my other videos on how to be a high value woman, the first meetups or LDR or a date, changes, why are there changes in life, and much more. I also have sexy and chic, the sexy guys, the sexy sisters, we need that. Please watch my other video on sexy and fit, Cocina, Kitchen with Daisy Diwata Garcia, Beauty and Health by Daisy Diwata Garcia. Please watch, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you soon on my other videos. I love you all and good night.